Hello everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to say thank you again to Eddie. We've been working hard to get these to you. And today we actually got a little instructional video. It's not about technique, but a little bit more about strategy. And helping me out are my ladies.
I'm Sue Geibel.
There you go.
I'm Mac Moody.
Leslie Bernard.
And Linda Hartz.
When you come out and you play pickleball, you go to the courts, and what happens? People start coaching you and telling you things. That happened to me, it happens to all of us. So we're gonna break that myth a little bit of hitting the third shot drop and rushing the net. I wanna give you a little bit of different perspective. I'm not saying one is right or one is wrong. I'm just gonna say from my perspective, from my experience, what I've seen when I play better players. And I hope you like it. Play to win the point. Okay, good shot. Good, come on, get up. That one. But, okay, perfect example. So, they have hit 4 drop shots so far, and I would say that all drop shots are good, but 2 of them were very, very good. And especially this last one, it was the one that we gotta make sure that we jump on it. So, in my opinion, there are 3 types of drop shots. One that pops up. So if it ball pops up, you don't want to come in. You don't want to rush that kitchen because again, if your opponents are good enough, they're going to smash that ball. Then you, especially the first couple of points that you guys played, you had a couple that they weren't great because they went a little too deep, which then enabled them to take the ball out of the air. And on those, yes, you want to come in, but you want to make sure that you stop before they hit the ball. And then you stop in that transition area, setting up early, ready to take that ball. And hopefully you can get that 5th shot drop, right? Because you're going to get an opportunity to then come in, continue to move up. Now, there comes the last part, where it's the one that you want to get in. You must get in, you and your partner. When you hit that ball, you need to recognize that ball is in the kitchen like that. Leslie now is looking down. That should be like, go, 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 go. That's your green light to go. One of the things that my husband always talks about is the green light, yellow light, red light. So pretty much, if you're here, okay, what's your green light for you guys to come in? Exactly. Any ball that now Leslie's hitting from her feet, or Linda, you are going to be attacking coming forward. Now, what about the yellow? What does the yellow mean? What does the yellow mean?
Like taking 2 steps in and wait and see what happens.
Correct, because it's proceed with caution. Right. They might attack it, they might hit it short. So you want to come in, but you're not gonna overly commit because you don't wanna get caught moving either, right? And now, red light, anything that is up here. And that, again, Chad uses that a lot with our clients to explain when is a good time to come in. So we want to make sure that you guys learn to recognize those balls the earlier you can, right? The earlier on you can recognize those balls. Sometimes it's just a feel of that ball when it comes off your paddle. You know that feels good, it feels right. So then you want to jump all over it. So let's do it again. Let's see that. Good return. No. Oh, good. So even if it's sometimes on those, that's why I like to come in and get inside of the court instead of staying back. We're taking the myth out of this being no man's land, this being more of my second chance to get in. Another opportunity, take a 5th shot, and again, so that way you don't get beat by that short ball. Okay, now, well played, here you go. Nice drop all the way. There you go. Great setup, great 3rd shot drop. In this case, we got a really good level of play, very good 3rd shot drops being hit. I'll take it to another step now. What is it that if we get a 3rd shot that is very good, what's our response with the 4th?
A dink or something that's bouncing.
Good. So that way, what are you doing by bouncing?
You're not letting them attack us on that next ball.
Especially protecting what?
Your partner.
Your partner. So you protect your partner because if you all of a sudden you decide to attack that ball from down up, most of the time our partner is at jeopardy. They are the ones that are threatened. They're most likely the ones to get attacked. So that's why when somebody hits a really good third shot drop, actually going with a fourth into the kitchen, and especially diagonal, you keep your partner safe, okay? All right, let's do it again. Here we go. Nice, that's a great drop. All over it, good. A lot of the times, again, when players of all levels step on the court, I think the hardest thing is that to focus on, and we're talking about this morning, is if you're working on something, is focusing on that process and enjoying that process. I can tell you, I know Linda started playing like 2 years ago, 2 summers ago, right? And at the beginning, it was like, okay, play tennis, come from tennis background, and start playing pickleball, and now having that thought, oh, I'm gonna have to change my mentality from hitting every single ball hard. Oh, I'm gonna have to learn this if I wanna play with better players. And look at you now, right? That's amazing. You've come a long way.
Thank you. It's fun.
But
I've enjoyed the whole process.
And that's one thing, is enjoying that process and learning that at first. And that's one thing that I had to tell these gals this morning, is that at times it's gonna be frustrating, because when you're trying to change your game and change a few things how you do, I mean, like, just, I don't think you hit that many drops when you first started either.
I drove everything.
Exactly. and again, driving works a lot of the times, but you have to have a more complete game, because the times that it doesn't,
People now call me the dinker.
the dinker, look
She's
at
the
you.
hard baller.
I know.
I'm the dinker, she's the hard baller.
There you go.
I thought I was the hard baller and she was the dinker.
That's it. But the thing is that it's easy to hit the ball hard. We all have that shot, and it's always going to be there, because you know, everybody has that, especially for the tennis background peeps. That comes easy, I believe. But it's the hard part, and that was the same for me. It was really softening up the game, and then becoming a more complete game where you can do hard stuff and you can do the soft stuff, but you got to enjoy that process, because of the fact that it is not easy, because you're gonna fail at first, and it becomes really frustrating. And there are times when, like, I'm done with this, I quit, and you get a little bit of that feeling of, I suck. You know, I have now taken a step back in my game. But guess what? You need that step back so you can take those 2 steps forward, because it will come. You just gotta be patient, and again, enjoy that process of learning, that you are going to have some days that are going to be better than others. But guess what? It's the long term, and we're going to talk about that, also setting goals. That's something we talked about. But it is really, really important that you stay on task and you enjoy that. And again, you, at the end of it, it's just hard to see it now, but at the end of it, you come better. You get to enjoy. Wow, my game is finally coming together. It just takes time. Right? It takes time.
It does.
So, but like anything in life, it does take time. You got to put in the work. And that's one thing that I'm really proud of these ladies, is that they do put in the work day in and day out. And that's why they're getting better. So go out and enjoy it and have fun. And when you are out there drilling or playing, always look to improve and be a better player, a more complete player. And again, there's no right or wrong in pickleball, in my opinion. It's just better approach, best approach, whatever you want to call it. But again, having fun, you can't go wrong with that.
Paddles up, high five.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this instructional video. It's more about strategy. And at any point, if you have any questions about what I covered, I feel free to ask. And if you like the content that I am giving you, please subscribe. And also hit the notifications button so you can be notified when I have new videos. I'll be bringing tons of content. I hope that you see through this that I really love what I do, and I just want to share with you guys. So until next time.